So today I wanted to do a video where I show you how I have been doing my makeup, like a full face of makeup, now that I am 30. Yes, I'm 30, okay? I don't want to talk about it too much. Just know that I'm 30 and that's that. I've been trying to switch up how I do my makeup as of late. Not necessarily using like less number of products, but just using less amount, if that makes sense. So I'm still doing like a full face. I'll use foundation, concealer, powder, etc. Just not using as much as I used to. So for example, my foundation, my fave within like the last year and a half, the NARS Radiant Longwear. I really enjoy this one. I would wear like 2 pumps of foundation. It's like full coverage foundation. So this one, also like the Maybelline, I cannot think of the name, but it's their like super full coverage one, which I do really like. But I mean, it's full coverage, it's like thick, it's intense. I would wear like 2 pumps of that. I would wear like 2 pumps of that, 2 pumps of this. If I had Maybelline Fit Me, the matte and poreless one, I would do like a nickel sized amount all over my face, which at the time I was totally cool with, but now I just kind of feel like now that like I'm a little older, my skin is doing things it didn't used to do. Pores, texture, all that kind of stuff. I just feel like I maybe shouldn't wear that much foundation. It gets cakey faster, yeah, you know. So I still do love my foundation, but I feel like I need to like pull back the reins a little bit and you just use less product. So that's just what I've been trying to do all the way around. So I'm still doing my kind of usual full face, just not as many layers as I did in the past. So if you want to see how going forward, I'm planning to do my makeup as a 30-year-old woman, keep on watching because I'm going to show you. I totally forgot that I wanted to do my eyes first, but it's okay. I'll just finish with my face for now. Or well, I'm just going to finish with spot treating my face, and then I'm going to come back to do my under eye concealer. I'm going to use the same concealer for both though. So I'm going to use my Kosas concealer, which I've been loving so much. It's in the shade 5.5. So we're going to just do some spot concealing. And later on, when I'm done with my eyes, we'll come back and do the under eyes. Do around my nose. I have those little red veins on the side that are very prominent. So just take a little bit of concealer. Very recently started doing like this. I want my face to look more lifted, and apparently doing your concealer like this helps, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to use an eyeshadow primer. I'm just going to use this one from e.l.f. I have super oily eyelids, so an eye primer, for me at least, is a must. On a flat shader brush, I'm going to take this light shade from this Milani palette. It's not super shimmery, just very slightly more matte though. I'm gonna put this all over the lid. I'm gonna go into Hoola, it's bronzer here. Just use that in my crease with a blending brush. Curl my lashes, and then I'm going to do my eyeliner. I'm going to attempt to do my eyeliner is what I should say. I like to curl my lashes first because I don't want the product from my eyeliner to just rub off onto the curler, you know? You gotta think about these things. I prefer using eyeshadow rather than like a liquid liner. I like that soft look. So I'm going to take this dark brown shade from this MAC Aaliyah palette. I'm gonna have to fix this one a little bit. This wing is definitely a lot better. This one's a little like too like flat and straight.
A few moments later.
This is just going to be a struggle wing. That's just how it is. We're going to move on. I do not have the time, but you get the gist. Let's do under eye concealer, and then we'll go back and do lashes and brows. Alright, back to my Kosas concealer in 5.5. So I've been trying to switch up like the placement and the amount that I've been using. So I like to do a little bit here, here, and then here. And I'm just dabbing. I don't want to like pull the product too much because I feel like when you like swipe, it like removes it, you know? So I want as much coverage as I can get. To set that, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible powder. I really love this because it's so fine and it does a really good job setting, but not being super cakey. And then I'm going to use this brush, which I have been using for a very long time now. I just feel like it's the perfect little shape to get in there. And I'll use the excess to set downwards. Now switching to a bigger powder brush, I'm going to use the same powder to set the rest of my face. I'm going to use a little face mist. This is actually a toner, but I've been using it as a facial spray. I like doing that after I apply my powder just to make sure that we are not cakey at all. I feel like it kind of brings your skin back and makes it look more skin-like. This is from Shea Moisture. It is their cannabis sativa seed oil and witch hazel toner. For my bronzer, I am going to go back to Hoola, and I'm going to use this tulip shaped powder brush. I've been liking a more diffused bronzer look. And I have high cheekbones as is, so I really don't need to like be contouring, even though I used to go so hard. That's a change, one of the changes I'm making going forward doing my makeup as I'm getting older. Oh gosh, my hair's a mess. Yeah, I just kind of like a more diffused bronzer at the moment. And I'm using a really light hand here as well. And then I take the excess around like my jaw and my chin. Add some to my nose. I don't contour my nose. I never have, and I don't imagine I ever will. I just don't care to. I like my nose, and I get very oily in this area. So even if I did try to contour it, I feel like it would just kind of like melt off. So this is easier, faster, and I think it looks cute. I'm only gonna do like a little bit on the edges of my forehead. I'm not gonna do my whole forehead because I'm gonna have my bangs down, and since I'll be covering it, I don't see the point of putting all that product there. Over top of that bronzer, I'm going to go in with my Kosas bronzer and just do a little bit. I like it a lot because it gives a nice sheen, but it's not like sparkly or glittery. So even just like the tiniest bit like really deepened it. For blush, I'm using Milani's Luminoso. I love a shimmery coral, and this one's just like an OG, you know? And now for highlighter, I'm going to use my Amrezy and Anastasia highlighter. For brows, I'm going to use two e.l.f. products. This one here is the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, which is okay. I think I prefer the NYX Micro Brow and the Anastasia pencil. Those ones are very similar to each other. I like those better, but this one's fine. I do really love this brow gel though. It is their Brow Wow. I have it in neutral brown, I think. This is great. Love this stuff because it has like little fibers in it. And I just like the formula, like it's not too wet, kind of like the Benefit, I think it's called Gimme Brow. Their little pencil brow gel stuff, it's like the formula is just so wet. I always find myself getting clumps of it in my brows. This one's like the perfect balance, and again it has like little fibers in it, and I feel like that helps like control almost how much I'm putting onto my brows, and it's like just dry enough that it's not super messy. So this one's great. I'm gonna go back to my Hoola and put a little bit on this lower lash line area. I just feel like it kind of needs it, especially with this kind of wonky wing we have going on. That looks nice. I really like that color choice because it's not like super dark, not deep, but it still gives like a little bit of definition and ties it together. I don't know, if you want to go darker, you totally can, but I just want to try to keep it light. You know what I mean? Alright, now we will move on to mascara. Now, this is a new mascara for me. I have just been using like a black lengthening mascara, one from like Neutrogena. I don't love that one. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. So I've been meaning to buy a new one. I did buy a new one today. It is the Maybelline Falsies, and I've used this a few years ago, and if I remember correctly, I did like it. So I bought it again, but this time I bought it in brownish black. Yeah, brownish black. So let's see how we like this one. I don't think I've ever actually used a brown mascara before, but I feel like this could be like a vibe, you know, 30-year-old makeup vibe, brown mascara. I mean, you can't really see it because my eyelashes are practically non-existent, but seems fine. The bottom of this brush looks like the bottom of a roly-poly bug. Is it just me, or do you see that too? You know, like how its legs curl in? Ew. Let's do bottom lashes while we're at it. For lips, I've been enjoying just a little nude, easy situation. So I'm going to line my lips with this LA Girl liner. It is in the color Bear. And then this Beauty Creations lipstick in Naughty. You know, I was gonna take this headband off and like fix my hair, but I kind of just want to keep it. I don't feel like taking it off now. So that is everything. I hope that you enjoyed this little look here. If you are switching up your makeup game, let me know in the comment section. Talk to me. Let me know what products you're using. If you are like 30 plus, what kinds of things do you like wearing? How are you switching up your makeup game? Let me know. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys soon. Bye.